How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're in another Warframe video, and I want to talk to you guys about how to get a Smeeta Kavat. There are quite a few guides that are a little bit outdated, and I want to show you guys a more updated guide on how to do this relatively quickly. You should be able to get your Kavat built in no time, less than an hour, and we're going to quickly do that now. The first thing that you need to do is do the How the Cubro mission. This is a fairly early mission, so if you're a newer player, it should be one of the first that's in your arbiter under the quest line, and you should be able to do this one fairly quickly and get it done. This is going to set you up. Now, after completing that quest, you should have access to an incubator power core blueprint, and you should be able to craft this. It takes about 8 hours. It's reusable, doesn't require too many materials. And then from there, you need to get a Kavat incubator as well. You can get this from a few other places, but the way I typically do it is I just go to my clan dojo, make sure you have your clan key built, go to the Tenno lab, and from there you'll be able to buy it. It costs just a handful of credits. It's not much. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that it requires you to get some DNA. It's going to cost some Kavat genetic code in order to build it, as well as build the Kavat itself. Now, in order to get this, there's going to be a few ways to do it. There's usually some alerts that comes up, but if there's no alerts available for you to do it, I'm just going to show you the way I did it. And the way I did it was I went to Demos, and Demos has a very specific mission that in my opinion works really well. It's called Failing Gas. It's an exterminate mission, and basically you're going to just wander around and use your codex scanners to basically scan every single Kavat that you see around the map. Now, in order to get the codex scanners, you can just go to the marketplace. They have them there for a few credits. It's really inexpensive. You just want to put down your bar and come into Failing Gas. Now, for me, I typically would like to bring something like Limbo if you can, because Limbo is much easier to slow things and make it sure that nothing kills it. Because there's Infested in here, there's Grenier, they all fight each other and they will attack the Kavat. Now, personally, in the footage, obviously, I'm using Loki because that works just as well. You just want to be a little bit mindful in how you're shooting, because again, they are perceived as enemies as well, and they will attack you, so I typically just go invisible. It took me a total of, I believe it was 45 minutes to get all the codes that I needed. So you needed 10 to build it, the base, and then you need another 10 to basically, construct the Kavat itself within the incubator. Now, before you actually incubate the Kavat, you'll see a menu where you can get imprints from maybe a player. You can buy them off the Warframe market if you have the platinum, or you have a friend to give it to you, whatever, some people from your dojo, whatever the case is. You can do it from this menu. Otherwise, you're just going to randomize it. When I randomized it, I got this really cool yellow one. I'm not sure what randomly doing it entails, but again, if you're looking for more specifics, this is going to be the menu you do it in. So just be mindful of that, because you don't want to waste your imprinted codes when you have them and not use them correctly. Now, once you have it all built up, it's going to take some time for the Kavat to incubate, but after pretty much all of that, you have yourself a Kavat. Now, I rushed it just for theatrics of the video. It's not actually that much platinum, but ultimately that is the simplest and fastest way of getting a Kavat. It takes very little time investment. You can have one so that you can start using the most OP buff that your pets can offer, which is the charm. So very, very worth getting. With that said, that is going to be it for this quick guide on how to get a Smeeta Kavat. If I miss anything or you need some direction, feel free to leave it down in the comments. You may need some resources like alloy plates or something that you may be missing. I can direct you if you need stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like as well as subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of Warframe content. And I'll see you guys in the next Warframe video very soon. Later, guys.